For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 54 Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Switch. Watch the safety creep. Trey Stone. Grab on. Hayward. Mike 5-4. Watch me.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that's Elliott, complete. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Check 59, Mike is 59. 59. Turn for you. Check 24. Echo.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he's got room. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. 31 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Check 52, come on. Check 52, come on. Watch the run. He's coming. We got double up.
Off play action. Perkins buying time to his left. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check. 52's the Mike. He don't know no better. No. Check that. We want Mike 52.
From the gun, Perkins. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's caught at the 10. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 41 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Jacobs now. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Check, 59, 59. Undercrunch.
On second down, Elliott fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Check. Watch 54. Man, I got you.
On third down, it's Hammond. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A first down carry by Elliott. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. The 40, 30, past the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Ezekiel Elliott, 73 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away. This will be fielded at the 6. He gets away from 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And the pressure gets to him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Back to throw. Perkins. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Here's Thomas. "34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Broncos 14, Jaguars 0.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back home.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The rookie first-rounder, Jonathan Abram, there to knock it away. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Tackle made there by Budda Baker.
It's now 2nd and 6.
6 guys. Check 6. 57. Mike, 57. Check.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd down, Jacobs. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Hey, watch the slant.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. On second down now, it's Jacobs, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Perkins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Off play action. Perkins. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Check, 43. 3 buzz. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. I'm on. 43 is the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, just go. It's just me.
On first down, Perkins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Perkins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A final shot before break. Perkins. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. And we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill.
On 1st and 10, Perkins. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. March 43, March 43. Check, 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 check. Shift, shift.
Off play action. Perkins. They'll buy some time right. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Mike 57. Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch twist, watch twist.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Perkins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Hammond. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hammond, and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They run it with Jacobs. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake. Perkins. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
43. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. 43 is the Mike.
Operating from the gun. Perkins looking for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Let's get off the field, D. Jim. Hey, check 24. Check 24. Rush in. Match box.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 25 on second down, Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. On 3rd down, Hammond. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Switch.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. But now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Slam, slam, slam. 22, Jet, Palmer. 22, Jet, Palmer. 23 is the mic. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again. Perkins. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Perkins. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, Perkins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. 2nd and 6. And he's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Shoot, shoot.
On 4th down, Perkins got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From a yard out, and the Jaguars get a score closer. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
57's the mic. Rock 57. Bound to lose 1.
Operating from the gun, Perkins. They still can't get it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tried to roll out and make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They did. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down. Perkins. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
17 yards. First down.
Off play action. Perkins. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
it definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's put that team on a bus. Check. It's free. Check three. Check three. Check three. Let's go. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Check. Check three. Check three. Check three. No. I got him. That's me.
On 4th down, Perkins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Come on, set. Come on, go to base. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Jump. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Hey, I'm coming.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Able to shake him off. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Darius Leonard drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Check. 40.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And, Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the
Big numbers, 100 in the bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the 18. ATM in a sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dumb me pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like I'm keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute